What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Back to the Future, the game. Come on, what's going on? Okay, there we go. Okay, wasn't responding for a second there. I don't know what's up with that. But that's right. Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot. Our dad is like got it on for me or something. I don't know. Look, he's like just jittering just about it. Let's talk to him. We gotta talk to our father, man. Also, my guitar over there?
I saw Mom downtown.
What
She
is
told me to
going on?
give this to you. Thanks. Say, what gives around here?
What the hell?
You know, the usual. Keeping tabs on Hill Valley through my trusty bank of monitors. Always on the lookout for some interesting footage.
Oh, maybe we can like see where he's looking at and then be like,
Interesting.
a
What do you mean
delinquent?
interesting?
What kind of silly question is that? I've been gathering candid documentary footage for Citizen Brown's promotional videos for over a year now. I know your mother doesn't approve of my work, but wait a minute. Did you say you saw Lorraine? 11 to 12 hair salon, 12 to 12:20 lunch at soup mo counter, cream of asparagus with crackers.
What was that?
You know your mother's problems. If she slips up again, it could mean demerits for the whole family. There she is, polishing the statue in the park. Just like the schedule dictates. Oh, then everything's fine. Good. Unless... How was she when you spoke to her? Lucid? Sober?
Mom's a boozer?
Dad, what are you telling me? You saying Mom's a drunk?
Shh. I don't know for sure that your mother has relapsed into her old ways, but she's been acting very odd lately. Almost as if she didn't like my constant supervision. Confidentially, I suspect she's got a flask hidden somewhere. Probably very near the spot where she's working right now. Do me a favor, son, will you? See if you can worm the truth out of her. She won't confide in me, but she may be less guarded with you. Double rations this week if you help your old man out. What do you say? That's a good boy.
Okay, Dad, we need to talk.
Rations? You're feeding me rations, you piece of crap. Holy moly. Jeez. That was a lot of questions. Was he hiding something when we came in?
What were you hiding when I came in just now?
Hiding? I don't know what you're talking about, son.
Come on, I saw it. It was a videotape, right?
I might as well tell you. After all, you'll be 18 soon.
Tell me what?
Hill Valley under Citizen Brown is not quite the contented town you were led to believe it was.
No. Yeah, you're
You're
kidding.
kidding.
This isn't a criticism of the great man himself, of course, or his sainted wife, Edna. No one's worked harder than
Hey,
they.
Edna, that's his
Apply the
wife.
most advanced social planning techniques to our
I knew that name
municipality.
sounded familiar
But,
to me.
What?
confidentially, not everybody appreciates it. A great many citizens, perhaps even the majority, actively resent the Brown administration. They don't say so publicly, of course. But in private, well, just listen.
I tell you, Bert, this regime is a joke. They're all laughing at us over in Fairfax.
A toast to Citizen Brown, his beloved courthouse, struck by lightning. Shh, Agnes, you're awful. Are you coming to the town square, Lester? Citizen Brown's about to give another speech.
Citizen Brown can kiss my hairy.
Well, you get the idea.
Sounds
Whoa.
like people can't stand what the Browns have done to Hill Valley.
Not everyone. Only around 50%, maybe 60.
Does Citizen Brown know?
He should. Whenever I send copies of my raw footage to the public relations department over at the courthouse, I get a memo telling me how much Citizen Brown thanks me for my service. How could he see those videos and not do anything about it?
Maybe you should take your tapes directly to Brown.
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean, sure, he might appreciate my bringing these problems to his attention and reward me for my public service, but then again, they say it's never wise to be the bearer of bad news.
I'll take it to
Why
him.
don't you give me those videotapes? I'll take them to Citizen Brown.
Thanks for offering, son, but I don't want to get you involved. Citizen Brown won't like what he sees on them, and I wouldn't want you to get the brunt of his displeasure, not to mention the displeasure of all the folks on the tapes. Once they find out I recorded them, no, I'm not letting these tapes out of my sight. It's too dangerous.
Dang it. We gotta steal the tapes. That's all there is to it. You know we have to steal those. We have to steal those. And then after we steal, we have to distract. Okay, so first off, I think we gotta figure out. We gotta talk to our mom for sure, and then we gotta distract our dad. You know what? Oh, you know what? I think we go talk to our mom, and then we find out what she's doing. We come back, and he'll leave. Maybe. Okay. I'm exiting
Well,
out of this.
I'll leave you to your snooping.
Supervising, son. Supervising.
I'll leave you to it.
Right.
The freaking jittering is just cracking me up. I got my guitar over here. I'm surprised this isn't banned.
Hey, what's my guitar doing out here?
Your mother and I convinced you to give it up, remember? Rock and roll music is frowned on by the Brown administration. It sets a poor example for all the kids who look up to you as a model of studiousness and moral gravity. And besides, you're not very good.
Whoa!
Come on, Dad. I need that guitar.
Give me one good reason why I should give it back to you.
Because... a certain girl is only gonna like me if I can play the guitar.
A certain girl. You don't mean...
Jennifer.
Oh, Martin. Why are you fixated on that little hellion? She's nothing but trouble.
Yeah, my kind of trouble.
And besides, the way you play guitar, you're only gonna drive her further Go ahead, son. Do your worst.
Thanks, Dad.
Ha ha ha! Alright, so we got our guitar now. So now we can...
Hey, Demerit.
That's weird. That's really weird.
Sufficiently polished. Good day, citizen.
Okay. Monitors. Is there a tape somewhere? Oh, floppy disks.
Greetings, programs. LeBrock 2.0. Anatomical constructs for sciences of all sorts. Boring.
What in the world? Okay, maybe we can't get those tapes. I don't know where they are. Monitors, George. Computer.
Nice. We didn't have a computer in the other timeline. Well, no joystick. That's lame.
Another day in Mill Valley.
So, okay, maybe we can't get the tapes, I guess. Can we get any of this stuff? I don't think so. Alright.
That, officer. Move along.
Okay, we can't go in the house, I don't think. We got a squawk box here.
What's the problem, citizen?
Oops. Wrong number.
The hell? Alright. Where are we? Oh, I see. I guess we want to get in our electric car. Why do they call it that? It's a golf cart. And everybody knows it. Well, apparently Telltale Games doesn't know it. Alright. So we gotta talk to our mom. Oh, there's Biff. Cis Plus program. Alright, let's have to talk to our mother.
Mom?
She is just... Look at her eyes. She's like fat too, man. She is just not right.
Mom, are you drinking again?
Don't be silly, dear. Booze is illegal, you know.
Yeah, Mom. It's just that Dad mentioned...
Your father. Why, I just can't get away from his prying eyes. Always spying, always watching. You mind your own business, George.
Now, Lorraine, this is for your own good. I know you're keeping a secret from me.
It's mine to keep.
Dad! Mom! Knock it off, you two!
Now, you listen here, young man. This is an adult matter between your mother and me.
Dad, I know, but your way isn't working. You gotta give her some space here.
Huh? Where'd she go?
Mom?
Aha! I knew it. What is that in your hand? Rum? Gin? A wine cooler?
For your information, it's brass cleaner. I have a job to do here, you know.
Lorraine,
No.
Lorraine, I'm just trying to look out for you. You know the kind of trouble we can get into if you're drinking again.
George, I wouldn't be so on edge if you weren't suffocating me all the time.
Was that an admission?
An admission of how...
Mom?
Okay, let's about somebody
I
else.
feel like I don't know anybody anymore.
Well, Martin, that could be a sign you need to get out more.
About About... No. I don't want to know.
Alright, let's talk about something else.
Alrighty, dear.
Ask about... Dad.
So, what's up with Dad?
Indeed. What is up with him?
That setup in his garage is pretty intense.
That's not the word I'd use. More like creepy.
I heard that.
Okay, I'm done with you, Mom. Just a piece of trash. That's all you are to me. Alright, we're gonna go impress Jennifer with our guitar. Because maybe we might suck at it in this timeline, but... the real Marty. Oh, the real Marty knows how to play. Soup Mo. Oh, was that... Did she just go in there? Was that Jennifer? I wasn't paying attention, really. Marty, what the hell are you doing? Can I go in there now? Oh.
That leads to the soup mo. Leech is in there. I'd rather he come out here.
Jennifer's in there, too! Oh, wait a minute. We can play our guitar. Okay, we'll use this.
That's no way to treat such a fine guitar.
What? I'm talking about playing it so she comes out. What the hell, man? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did you see that? Did she just leave her paints out? She did. She did. She let them out.
Locked.
Oh, shoot. It's locked. Crap.
That's no way to treat such a fine guitar.
Alright, well, we know she left, so now we gotta get something to open those paints up, graffiti the place, and Doc will be like, yo, what you doing with those paints? Or I guess Park will be like, what you doing with the paints? And then he'll take us to Doc. Okay. We must have to do something with Mom and Dad. That's the only thing I can think of. Do you think we have to talk to Biff? I hope not, man. I really hope we don't.
What's the problem, citizen?
Everything's perfectly alright now. We're fine. We're all fine now, thank you. How are you?
What a demon. He didn't even say anything back to us.
Mom?
Okay, ask about me.
I'm having a bad day, Mom. Can I ask you a few things?
We all have our share, son.
When did I become a square?
Everyone is treating me like some sort of goody two-shoes, Mom.
They're just jealous that you're such a perfect citizen of Hill Valley.
Have I always been this way?
Always been a perfect little son. Going on 18 years now.
What about that time I set fire to the living room?
Oh, but you only did that so you could show us the fire retardant you made with your chemistry set.
Heavy.
Okay, another
Alright,
subject.
let's talk about something else.
Alrighty, dear.
Oh, I gotta pause. Alright.
Mom, look, I'm on your side. If you got a problem, I want to help, but this is a choice
What I
you've
just
gotta
asked?
make
What I just
yourself.
asked to her?
Oh, look at
I
you.
think the flask.
You're such a sweet boy. I'm so glad you take after me rather than your father.
What, Lorraine? What?
Ugh! I can't live like this!
Dad, you're not helping.
Oh, but I disagree, Martin. I can Huh?
Mom?
Aha! I knew it.
It's us.
We know she's drinking.
Lorraine,
We know she's got a
sorry.
flask.
It's just that
Mom?
Okay, ask about
What
you.
about you, Mom?
What about me?
What are you doing
What are
out
you
here?
doing out here polishing the statue?
I know. I was scheduled to clean the clock this month, but then Needle's mom ate some of that bad tofu that's been going around. So there was some reshuffling in the L sector duty roster, and here I am. I kind of wish I was cleaning the clock, though. So much nicer up there without all the cameras.
The cameras?
Wave to Big Brother, or Big Husband in this case.
Citizen
I
Plus.
saw you talking to Biff about the Citizen Plus program.
Biff says I'd be a perfect candidate for it.
I know Biff, and if that's what the Citizen Plus program does to people, then you don't want any part of it.
But Biff has been reformed. Look at him. He seems so happy now. So at peace with this town. What I wouldn't give.
He's a total veg, Mom.
Your
Who?
father is always telling me that I don't invest enough in the workings of our great citizen Brown. Maybe it's time for me to turn a new leaf and just go with the flow.
Okay, just hold off for a bit, please. I don't want you doing anything rash.
Another
Alright,
subject.
let's talk about something else.
Alrighty, dear.
Alright, well,
I'm having
we're
a
just
bad
gonna
day,
ask
Mom.
every
Can I
freaking
ask
question.
you a few things?
We all have our shares.
Okay. What have I been up to?
I lost my timesheet. What have I got going on this week?
Well, Monday is Junior Brown Brigade,
Junior what now?
and Tuesday is Model UN.
What the?
Model UN.
Mm-hmm. You represent Djibouti. On Wednesday, you
What
will be
in the
overseeing
world?
the board game club at the rec
Okay,
center.
okay, I've heard enough.
What about me and
I saw
Jennifer?
Jennifer earlier today.
Oh, Jennifer, what a spunky gal. Are you two patching things up?
She totally blew me off.
Well, I'm not the world's biggest dating expert, seeing as how I married the first guy to fall from the sky. But maybe you should spend a little less time with your microscopes and ant farms, and a little more time tending to her needs. What kind of things is she passionate about, Martin? What are her interests?
I don't even know anymore.
You see,
Ugh, I can't take this.
being so perfect must take.
Okay, please be quiet. Ask about somebody
I
else.
don't know anybody.
Well, Martin.
Ask about Citizen Brown.
Is there any way I could talk to Citizen Brown?
Oh, you know how difficult that is, Martin. The great man spends so much time coming up with new rules and demerits that he barely has time to talk to us anymore. I guess that's the price we pay for a safe, happy city.
So he doesn't see anyone?
Not unless someone starts rolling up the demerits. He still takes a personal interest in those situations.
Hmm.
And of course you could talk to Mrs. Brown.
Clara?
No, silly. Edna.
Edna Strickland?
Mm-hmm.
What? Okay, ask him
Wait,
about
wait,
Edna.
Doc, Citizen Brown is married to Edna Strickland?
Did you get a bump on the head or something? They've been happily married for nearly 40 years. In fact, if you ask me, I think Edna wears the pants in the relationship. She's the one always announcing the day-to-day bulletins. Probably writes them herself.
I need to sit down.
No, you don't. You need to ask about
This
Biff.
seems, unusually
Ask about
mellow.
Biff.
Well, he should be. He just finished the Citizen Plus program. So far, it looks like it's done him a
That
lot
little
of
yellow
good.
patch with the
I
that
don't think he seems a bit off.
Sorry
I mean,
about that.
he's so
That little patch, I don't think
unfit.
is for the Citizen Plus because she
Well,
has one
isn't that
too.
the point?
Maybe it means
You
like you're
remember when he
over
used to be
18 or
like?
something.
He was an unholy
Actually, you know
pair.
what? I don't.
He wasn't that bad.
They're only the
No,
two
sure,
people that I
but
really
you should have
saw
seen
the
him in
orange
high
shirts on, so
school.
maybe everybody has the
I
patch.
I can imagine.
And I totally just missed what she said about Biff, so I really hope it wasn't important to the.
What do you think of Jennifer, Mom?
Well, she certainly looked like quite a handful, dear. I was really hoping some of her, joie de vivre would have rubbed off on you.
What do you mean by that?
Joie
Well,
de vivre.
Martin, you can be a little uptight sometimes.
Jeez, don't sugarcoat it, Mom.
Well, maybe you needed to hear it. There's nothing wrong with having priorities in life. Just maybe Jennifer should have been a little higher on your list.
Yeah, she should.
Well, you did buy that guitar. That's a step in the right direction. Women love musicians. Just keep practicing.
So
I'm
this
sure
was
you'll
a
get
thing
better.
to be like, oh, we gotta go get the
Talking
guitar.
about
Well, we
I'm a
got the
great
guitar.
musician.
So we already did that.
That's the spirit.
Alright, and Officer
Jen's
Parker.
dad doesn't seem to like me very much.
He's just a little stressed out, dear. Filling the crime-stomping shoes of his legendary father makes poor Danny Jr. a little twitchy.
So I see.
But he gets the job done. Between him and his father, Hill Valley's been as dry as the Sahara Desert for decades now. Unfortunately.
Dry. Doc was right. We did overdo it.
Alright, another subject
I can't take this.
Being
about Hill Valley
Is it just me, or does Hill Valley feel really strict today?
some might even call it stifling. But
You
you
know
didn't
what?
hear that
Strict?
from me.
because he's married to Edna Strickland. That was a terrible joke, and I'm really, really sorry. I really am. Talking about
Biff
the
told
PDA
me that
law.
he got in trouble for public displays of affection.
Can you believe it? Sure, things got a little out of control back in the 60s with the free love and all, but now even holding hands will get you a verbal warning.
The hell?
So you can't even kiss?
Can't even hug. It's barbaric. City Hall treats us like a bunch of children going to the movies.
I think we have to kiss Jennifer, or even hug her, even hold her hand, I guess.
Biff
Contraband.
was talking about all the contraband he used to keep. Do you know anything about that?
What are you implying, Martin?
I'm not implying anything. I just want to know what kind of contraband might still be around. You know, so I can watch out for it. Like a good citizen.
Well, I wouldn't know about such things, but people still smuggle alcohol in from the next county. I heard the kids at school have been smuggling Xerox copies of Dungeons and Dragons. I bet you'd be into something like that, huh?
What is
I'll
that?
get back to you on
Is that banned? The hell?
Is it true that Biff was responsible for getting dogs outlawed?
I think that was all Edna's idea. She's always had a sore spot for dogs. Now your father and I, we love dogs.
You do? I didn't know that. How come we never had a dog?
We had meant to get one to teach you children about responsibility, but by the time we had you, dogs had already been banned. Now I don't think we'll ever have the chance to raise a puppy.
Jeez, Mom, that could be the saddest thing I've ever heard.
Okay,
All right,
I'm done
let's
talking to
talk
my
about
mama.
something else.
Alrighty, dear.
I guess let's go talk to Mr. Parker. Or do we want to talk to Biff? I'm not exactly sure. Wait, did she got supplies over here? I can't click on that. Okay, let's talk to Parker.
Officer Parker?
Move along, citizen, and stay out of trouble.
Is it just me, or does he look completely like J. Jameson from Spider-Man? I swear, I'm putting up a side comparison right now. I mean, I can't see it, but in post-edit, there's the image right now, right next to this guy, of J. Jameson, and I swear to God, maybe his hair is like, this is kind of like the younger self right here, and then like this picture right here, he's kind of like aged older, he's moved on from a cop, he's become, you know, the news dude, the reporter guy, the boss, you know. He's got like kind of grayer hair now. It's kind of like black. He's kind of younger here, but this is Parker, but this is J. Jameson for sure. So yeah, okay. Anyways, sorry, someone just got home, which you can probably hear that. Oh man. Okay. Just had to take a drink. Alright, I think I'm going to end it here for today. Man, I'm still tired though. It's like 3:15, but I had to get up at like 1 o'clock. Well, okay, that totally just didn't make sense to anybody. I got up at 1 o'clock because I totally stayed up super late. I was up till like 7 o'clock. So I only got like 6 hours of sleep, which I guess is enough. I can take a nap later. But anyways, we're going to end it there. I'll tell you about my sleep habits next time. What is that? Did you see that? Oh, that's the self-tour thing. Hopefully you're enjoying this. I don't know, you know, if anyone's watching it, but hopefully, it's getting interesting. It's getting interesting. Our mom is drunk. She's trying to hide drink in a flask. We'll figure that out next time. But until then, take it easy, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode. Later, guys.